holy. Brothers and sisters, come, gather round. Let's make a circle here. Just right in this general area, just kind of curve yourselves around this area here, if you don't mind. As I have been taught to each and every one of you, good rising on this day, this very special day, where we come together to honor our ancestors, those ancestors who were brought a mighty long way from their homeland to a foreign land to be able to come together and try to work together and try to build up each other in spite of all of the adversities that they face. There were some who were victims, some who lay buried within the waters of the Atlantic Ocean, which is considered the largest graveyard of our ancestors. There were also survivors. And from those survivors, here we stand on this day, July 8th, 2017. Before we begin, I would like for Sister Alma Sankey and for any of those religious persons represented here today to come and bless today's occasion. If you would, please, Sister Alma Sankey.
We thank the Almighty for allowing us to gather here today. Let us bow our heads in a word of prayer, giving thanks to the Almighty. Eternal Father, our God Almighty, we thank you for allowing us to come out today to give reference to those that live among us and the ones that are past and gone. Lift us up, O Lord, that we'll be able to stand before you, give an account of the blessings that you have restored upon each and every one of us. Let us all remember our ancestors gone beyond these points. Bless us, Lord, today, that we'll continue to remember them, giving thanks to you for them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
If there are other religious representatives of other, please come forward. Ashe.
Thank you, Creator, for bringing us this far, for giving us a mind to celebrate those who have gone before us. Instill in us the drive, the tenacity, the will to stand as strong as you would have us stand, as strong as you had our ancestors stand, moving forward, using our gifts to be the best we can possibly be. In Yeshua we pray. We offer ourselves up to you. Ashe.
Ashe. Are there any others?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I just simply want to say that we're all children of the universe, and if you would please repeat after me 3 times. Nam yo ho renge kyo.
Nam yo horenge kyo.
Nam yo ho renge kyo.
Nam yo horenge kyo.
Nam yo ho renge kyo.
Nam yo horenge kyo.
We're asking for the power of the universe to be within us so that we can accomplish whatever it is we may need to accomplish.
Ashe. I greet you. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem.
I greet you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalam.
I greet you in peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Hotep.
Hotep. Brothers and sisters, as was stated earlier, we're here to honor our ancestors. In addition to those African ancestors, they are ancestors who were part of our immediate families as well. There are ancestors too many to name that we just cannot. But what we're going to do today is we're going to be able to try to remember those ancestors. And when we pour libations at the river, there's going to be a point that you're asked to call their names. Think about those names as they're being asked. Think about them. Remember them. With that said, there are flowers here that will be emblematical of those souls that we here represent. I'm asking that each one of you take the opportunity and partake in one of these flowers here, okay? As we take these flowers, we'll begin our processional to the river for our remembrance libation.
Right hand not working.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody got
Everybody have? Some of the brothers in the bathroom.
Oh, you got some.
I haven't been to it.
All right. I'd like to call on Brother Eric Wright, who will come and read the city's proclamation proclaiming this day as a MAAFA Day.
Peace.
Peace.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
This is a proclamation by the city of Montgomery. Of course, this proclamation is stating that there was a tragedy that we call the MAAFA. It's a Swahili word meaning disaster, a terrible occurrence, a great tragedy. Whereas it was estimated 40 to 100 million people were directly affected by slavery via the Atlantic, the Arabian, and Trans-Saharan routes. Some historians include a total loss in persons removed, those who died in the coastal slave marches, those that were killed in the slave raids, exceeded 65 to 75 million people. Over 10 million died as a direct consequence of the transatlantic slave trade alone. But no one knows exactly the number. Many died in transport. Others died by disease or indirectly from social trauma left behind in Africa. This is one of the largest forced exodus in history. Going away from this, if you can imagine over 55 days of travel with someone 20 centimeters away from you, north, south, east, west. If you can think about being in a tight space as small as coffee, If you can think about the dead laying next to the living, a woman giving birth to her child and cries all through the night, exercise by going out to dance, to shake around, rubbing their skin raw, all the way to the bone on their ankles. If you can imagine this, you know what we celebrate as the MAAFA. We celebrate their passing on. We celebrate the things that happened to them, and we are their descendants, along with other people that was held captive and taken by, of course, for greed. But this day of July the 8th, the mayor of Montgomery, Alabama, Todd Strange, do hereby declare this day the celebration of MAAFA.
Thank you.
Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe. If you would, let's form a circle, brothers and sisters, and connect hand to hand, if we can. I know you have some things in your hands, but if you would, just... Come on around here. Come on around here.
So I can look it up.